right. Welcome back to week 4 of Coffee Cafe, right? Our last thing that we left off is we already finished paying our employees, we paid the boss. So then now we have one left thing to do, and that's to complete the trial balance, okay? So you won't be needing your journal for this. You only need your general ledger because your general ledger is going to have all of your account balances. Now, for any reason that you have a mistake in your general ledger, that's where we're going to have to refer to our journal. Okay? So here you need your ledger and your financial statements or financial forms, okay? And this is where we're going to go ahead and do that same shortcut that I showed you last time to create the trial balance. So trial balance 4, right? It's blank. What I need to do first is I'm going to delete this, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and click delete. So now I don't have trial balance 4 anymore. I'm going to go ahead and click on trial balance 3 down here at the bottom. I'm going to right click this and I'm going to select move or make a copy. Now what I'm going to do is I want to put this right here, right above my unadjusted trial balance. And I'm going to select to create that copy. And I'm going to click OK. So now I created a duplicate spreadsheet of the same exact table. Okay? And now I can double click on this and change the title to make this say trial balance 4. Okay? And I'm going to also make some other changes, for example, the date. Okay? Because we're doing the trial balance as of June 28th. And I'm also going to clear this out because we already know that that change has been made. So I'm going to clear this, clear it out. No fill. Okay. So this is where we last left off on trial balance week 3, right? We have our totals, debits, and total credits matching each other. Now, let's hope the trial balance for week 4 comes out evenly. So, let's get started with the first account here. We're going to start with our assets. Our bank account has nothing. So, the next one is going to be our checking account. Okay? After we issued that check to Bob Mason, we had a grand total amount in our checking account to be $6,277.28. Okay. Our petty cash is still at $500. Our cash in the drawer is still $310. Let's see here. Our accounts receivable, right? We had a lot of changes here. It is now a total of $2,004.37. Okay. Next we have here, right, is our allowance for doubtful accounts, nothing there. Business supplies. Our medium coffee cups also increased as well because we made more purchases of medium coffee cups. So right now my account balance is now $270.62 worth of medium coffee cups. Okay. I also made changes to my large cups, right? We end up increasing it to a total of $405.95 worth of large coffee cups. Okay. We even increased our sugar, right? We started out with $21.60. Now we are up to $64.80. Okay. And we also increased our creamer as well, right? We are now at $538.89 worth of creamer. Okay. My office supplies is still at $150. Okay. And then next I have here is my regular coffee. Okay, so again, because it's perpetual inventory, it's going to fluctuate the most. So right now, as of the 28th of June, I only have $90.80 left in my regular coffee. Okay, and I only have $189 worth in my Supreme coffee. Okay. Let's see what's next. Okay, ceramic coffee mugs. We haven't done our periodic conversion yet, so no coffee mugs yet. Next is going to be furniture, right? My my bistro tables and chairs is still going to be at $6,605.08. Okay. My counter is still at $1,193.22. My desk set is still going to be at $658.37. And all my display shelves are still $577.08. So all of those have not changed. Right? My computer, okay, is still $1,834.84. Okay, next account is my printer, $378.87, still the same. My cash register is $649.49. Okay, and that's it for that one. Okay. So the next account that I have is equipment, which is going to be my brewers. Okay. In this case, I did have a change in my brewers, right? Because I made a payment which discounted my coffee brewer. Okay. It discounted my coffee brewer and changed my amount to become $4,505.29. Okay. And my coffee grinder also got a discount too. That 1% changed it to become now $4,145.57. Okay. And my refrigerator is still at $3,495.34. No changes there. Okay. Next thing I have is vehicles, and the only vehicle I have is a truck, which is still at $32,208.90. Okay. Next is going to be prepaid accounts, which is still currently at $6,654.17. Okay. And again, my deposits are still at $1,700. My goodwill is still at $2,100. And I have no amount in my miscellaneous suspense account. So in this case, we can now move on to my liabilities. So my liabilities, I actually have a lot that I have to add in here because we ended up dabbling into payroll liabilities. So let's go ahead and start and go through this one at a time. What is my accounts payable account? Now, I've been adding, I've been paying, I've been adding, and I've been paying. So right now, my current account balance in my accounts payable account is $6,000. So wow, it went from $16,000 now down to $6,829.05. Okay, so $6829.05. Okay. My credit card is currently at a current balance of $17.95 and 2 cents. Okay, $17.95.02. Okay. My notes payable is still the same. I haven't made any payments to it. Okay. And now I am moving into payroll liabilities. Okay. First account is salaries and wages payable, nothing there. Commissions payable, nothing there. But my first account I have here is going to be employee FITW payable. Okay. So that means I need to insert a bunch of accounts. How do I do that? I'm going to select this row right here for sales tax payable. Okay, I got to click on the number and I'm going to go right click and insert, and it should insert a row above the row that you clicked on, right? So I'm going to go ahead and insert a lot. So I got FITW, I got Social Security Medicare, I got FICA, I got FUTA, I got SUTA, and workers' comp. Okay. So first things first I have here is FITW. Okay, so again, your trial balance can have all of the abbreviations because you're only testing to see if your balance, if your debits match your credits, right? To give you a preventative measure to make sure that your accounting is accurate. So in this case, you don't need to have to spell out all of the accounts, because if you can get an idea of what each account is, then you don't need, then abbreviations are fine on a trial balance. But for the journal, it needs to be word for word, including the account number has to also be correct. Okay. So in this case, FITW was $70.88. Okay, on the credit side. Okay. The Social Security was a grand total of $49.60. Okay, on the credit side. Medicare gave us a total of $11.60 on the credit side. Then our company FICA gave us a total of $61.20 on the credit side. We got FUTA. Okay, so I'm going to put FUTA. We have SUTA and workers' comp. Okay. So FUTA was $48, SUTA was $24, and workers' comp was $10.88 on the credit side. Okay. Let's see what's after that. Utilities payable. So no, we don't owe anybody any money there. We have unearned revenue, right? We did have unearned revenue, but at the end of the day, we end up redeeming it. So therefore, our account balance is 0. So there's no point necessary to add this into our trial balance. Sales tax payable. How much sales tax have I collected? I collected a grand total of $1,636.59 worth of sales tax. Okay. Interest payable, nothing there. Loans, I got no business loan, but I do have a truck loan for $29,221.90. So no changes there. Okay. Moving on to the next type here, account type. Owner's equity is still at $30,000, right? We don't adjust this until we close out our accounting period. So in this case, it's still $30,000, okay? But however, we just incurred another withdrawal, which increased my owner's withdrawal to a total of $3,000. Okay? And no income summary yet. Okay? Next is going to be calculating all of our sales. So definitely we have a lot of changes here because for our sales for Supreme Coffee, sales for regular coffee, right? It is now a grand total of 11, 12, and 2 cents. Okay? Our Supreme Coffee, right? Right now we sold a total of $857.85. Okay? And let's see. We also, sold for our ceramic coffee mugs. Right now we are currently have sold a total of $1,543.30 worth of ceramic coffee mugs. Okay. Our sales for the medium regular coffee, we have a grand total of $4,276.51. Okay. Our large regular coffee is currently at a total of $5,262.40. Okay. Our sales for the Supreme Coffee for the medium size right now was a grand total of $5,438.16. Okay. And then last but not, actually for the coffee cups here, we sold the large Supreme Coffee for $6,055.15. Okay. Sales returns and allowances is still at $19.96 debit. Oh, it is 19 now, not 9. So I need to fix that. 1996. 1996. Okay. And then sales discount. Okay. Yes, we just recently recorded an additional discount. Okay. And we racked up a total of $1,884.85 worth of discounts. Okay, 1,884.85 discounts. Okay, which is a debit, right? It goes against earning your total sales. Okay. And of course, for delivery income, I've already delivered Albert delivered so far 8 invoices. So that's going to be a total of $240 worth of delivery income. Okay. And we have no interest income. Okay. Next section is going to be the cost of goods sold. So in this case, I only have regular and Supreme for now. So my current balance for my regular coffee for the cost of goods sold was $1,127.26. Okay? And then for my Supreme coffee, I have a grand total of $1,192.56 worth of cost of goods sold for Supreme coffee. Okay. That's all that there is for the cost of goods sold because we haven't adjusted our cost of materials yet. Okay. Last but not least is going to be our operating expenses. Okay. Starting from the very top here. Let's see. Starting from the very top here, which is our advertising expense, is still currently at $185 worth of advertising expense. Okay. We have no bank fees, but we do still have that $1,000 business expense. Okay. We have freight expense. Oh, freight expense has increased from $200 to $500. Okay. Insurance expense is still $195.83. No interest expense yet. Labor expense is broken down to subcontractor expense for $18.90. Okay, as well as temporary work labor is $360. Okay. License and permit expense is still at $375, with the loss on disposal of assets still at $2,000. Okay. No office supplies expense yet, just because, again, that's an adjustment entry. However, we just encountered payroll. So that means, yes, we have a bunch of payroll expenses. Starting with the first one is going to be our salaries and wages expense. So therefore, I need to insert this right above purchase expense. So I'm going to select that number there and insert 3 accounts. Okay. All right, one for salaries and wages expense, one for commissions expense, and we have payroll tax expense. Okay. So in this case, starting with our salaries and wages expense, we have a total of $800. Okay. Our commissions expense was a total of $560.66. Okay. Our total payroll liabilities or taxes, right, was a total of $144.08. Okay. Next account is going to be purchase expense, which definitely has increased, right? Our purchase expense has increased to $1,092.20. Okay. Let's see here. Purchase returns and allowances has also increased by to $22.24. Okay. On the credit side. And then we don't have any purchase discounts. Our rent expense is still at $1,500. And travel expenses has increased to $179.76. Okay, so let's go ahead and make sure my formula is intact. Okay, so equals sum all of these, and I'm going to equal sum all of those. So right now, I actually have a discrepancy. I have $299.25 missing. $299.95 missing. So that means we have to go through my journals. We have to go through everything. Okay, well, You can go through your account balances one more time just in case you did make a typo. I'm going to start off with my liabilities first just because, let's see, my liabilities. Okay, first, because let's see, where's my discrepancy at? So I am less in my liability. So that means I have way too much. I have way too many debits. I have $299.25 worth of debits. Okay, so that means I have to go through every single account. So I'm going to first go through all my liabilities again, just in case I made any typos here. So let's start with my liabilities or my credits here. You still have the 29190, so that hasn't changed. Okay. Did I record sales tax? Let's see. 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. So yes, we recorded every single day's worth of sales tax. So that should be a total of 1636.59. So that's correct. Okay. We had a total of 0 unearned revenue. Okay. I've encountered workers' comp to be $10.88. SUDA is 24. FUDA is 48. FICA is $61.20. Employee Medicare is $11.60. Okay. Social Security is $49.60. Okay. And my federal income tax withholdings is $70.88. And my, let's see, my notes payable is $649.49. Credit card is $1795.02. And then my accounts payable is $682.905. Okay, so all of those are good. So let's go over my revenues one more time just in case I made a typo here. So my revenues are down here. Starting with my starting from my last revenue is your income, your delivery income for $240. So that's correct. Okay. My sales discount is for $1884.85. My sales returns allowance was $19.96. My sales for the large Supreme Coffee is $60.55.15. My medium is $54.38.16. Okay. 20, 52, 62, 40. 42, 76, 51. 15, 43, 30. 857.85. 1202, and that's my sales. So all of those so far are correct. And the only credits I have here is this $22.24. So in this case, those seems right. So that means I have a discrepancy on my debit side. That means I have too much money on my debit side. So I guess let's go through the accounts again, starting with my expenses. Okay. First expense I have, or my last expense I have here, is my travel expenses. Okay, for $179.76. Rent expense is $1,500. Okay. Purchase expense is $10.92.20. Okay. My taxes is $144.08. Okay. My commissions was $560.66. Salaries was $800. Loss is $2,000. License, temporary, all of those are the same. $195.85. $500 for my freight. $1,000 for business, and $185. So my expenses are the same. So let me go ahead and go to my cost of goods sold, so I don't have anything else except for the cost of goods sold for my Supreme coffee, which is $11.92.56, and then my regular coffee is $11.27.26. So yeah, those look correct. Okay. Okay, equity is now $3,000 for the withdrawal. And then all of these should be fairly the same. So let me double check my checking account one more time. So checking, I have 6,000. I have $6,277.28. So in this case, this is where I have to go through every single transaction in my journal to find out where this $299 discrepancy is going to be. Okay? So $299.25. And if you have a hunch for this kind of this number here, right? It only makes sense if you want to go, if you think an account is inaccurate, right? You can go ahead and test to see if your theory does pan out. Because if it doesn't, then you are also at a loss. So in this case, you do unfortunately have to go through every single account that you have done. So the good thing about this is, well, that means I don't have to go through every single transaction from the very beginning. However, you do have to do whatever we did for week 4, because week 3, we already found our discrepancy, right? We already knew what it was. So when the last trial balance we've done that means we must have transferred the information incorrectly from our journal to our ledger. Okay? So that's what you have to do. So I'm going to go ahead and spend that time on my own to look for that discrepancy, and I will come back with the actual final answer once I figure out what caused this discrepancy, okay?